nicht so weit weg.
Ja, nee, aber für Simon.
Ja, passt. Diese Kopplung.
This was your first time in India, performing?
It was my first time performing, yeah. It was actually my first concert in Asia ever. First Myanmar, then India. And yeah, it was such a great time. Everyone was so welcome and open. It made it really easy to feel at home and to feel safe. And yeah, we really enjoyed the time. Special days. For sure.
Yeah.
It's my 7th time.
Okay. So,
Beautiful.
how do you feel about the reception here?
I feel very good. Every time I'm in this beautiful country, I feel very good. And especially in Calcutta, it's very much soul here, I feel, and yeah, people were really into it and had a great time.
Very first time in India, yes.
So how was the reception here?
Overwhelming actually, and it's incredible. We just spent so little time here, but it feels like we were here for weeks because it was really intense. Meet all the people, all these open hearts and all the colors, everything is very different to Europe.
This was my 2nd time in India. We were here last year for a bigger tour, different cities. And I was already looking forward to coming back for a long time because it's so special, and we always had such a crazy and interesting and warm experience here. And so we're very happy to be back, and we hope to be back many more times.
Yeah. How was the reception here?
The reception was beautiful, great people, warm hearts, open minds, and especially the Goethe Institut taking great care of us.
Yeah.
So that made it very easy for us to feel safe and sound and happy. Yeah.
Very nice. I mean, it's very in your face.
Okay.
Very different than Europe.
Yeah, it was different than in Germany for sure, but very special. I mean, people, everyone is very open and like open-hearted, and yeah. So I joined Wolfgang's band just half a year ago, so it's pretty fresh, and it was our first tour together. We met on a jam session half a year ago in Kolkata at the jazz festival, and I think it's about our 10th, 11th concert together. It's amazing. The vibe in the band is so great, and it's all about connecting with the people and about communication and space, a lot of space, and about emotion for sure. So that's definitely also the approach to music that I have.
Oh, it's fantastic. Playing with Alma, who sings like an angel. She's an angel. So if you're an angel, you might as well sing like an angel. Then Simon, angel too, plays like an angel. And the Stieger man plays like an angel on the bass. Great thing is that we can go any direction without much talks. We just play and we have a lot of fun, at least from my perspective. I mean, you have to ask them, but I feel very good with them, and I feel like a kid in the candy store, so to speak.
It's about music, but it's also about the feeling. None of us do it the job for the money. All of us do it for the passion, actually. And we're all good friends. Even we just met. I met Alma 2 days ago, the first time, but we are already really connected somehow. Yeah. Working with this band is very special because we have all the same attitudes.
This band, Wolfgang's band, is a very special thing for me. I joined the band around 1.5 years ago, I think. And I mean, playing with Wolfgang was always a lifelong dream of mine. He's a hero, he still is. And it's a special band because there's so much space and the music can breathe. And for me, most importantly, every note has a purpose, or at least we try. That's our goal, to give every note a purpose. No meaningless playing or just doing something because you practice it or because you don't think about it. You just do it. We try to give every note and every moment a purpose, and I like that very much because nowadays, or I think it's been there all the time. A lot of people play without purpose, or they just do something without meaning, or at least less meaning than it should have, in my opinion. And that's always, I think, if you do that, it's hard to touch people or to reach them. And if you really have a concept and put your heart and soul into every note and try to think of the big journey that the concert should be or that the music should be, and put your ego behind them, then that works and you can reach people. And that's the special thing about Wolfgang's band for me.
Very good. It's great. It's pretty much like a little dream come true, because I know Wolfgang for a long time, and it's the first time playing with him.
Okay.
So I think I first heard him also when I was 15 or 14 or something. When I just started, to think seriously about playing music and wanting to be professional or something like that. A friend of mine who was a drummer, or was a drummer, I don't know if he still is.
Yeah.
He introduced me to the Wolfgang's music, and so I've been familiar with this stuff for a long time. So it's great to be invited to to India.
Yeah.
And to play with him and be with these great.
Yeah, so it's just so great to make music with people who all have the same intention about music. That it's about reaching the people and within the performance creating kind of a state of transcendence, being in resonance with the audience, and it's an energy flowing both ways. There's so much coming from the audience, and when you reach that state of transcendence, that's such an amazing feeling, and it's so fulfilling. And for me, that's what it's about, what music is about, and that's also what all the musicians, Wolfgang, Simon, and Thomas, what they feel. So I'm so thankful and glad to be in the band and to experience all this, and to have the chance to come to India, which is amazing.
When did I start? I think the first time was when I was 14. Yeah, pretty much on a jazz course. But the big question, now that you asked, did I play jazz then? I played jazz songs, but jazz is actually freedom. So I think I didn't play jazz at that time, although I played jazz songs. The very first jazz song I ever played was Take 5. The second one was Herbie Hancock, Maiden Voyage, at the jazz course. I remember that. Ba, 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 ba. But I played it like how I heard it on the record. So then I tried to kind of copy what I heard. So it wasn't really jazz. So it took some years until I get to free myself and just let the music out. So I think now I play jazz.
I think I started identifying myself as a singer about 3 years ago when I started studying jazz. Before that, I wouldn't. I still like to identify myself as a musician overall, but now I'm apparently not a singer. But yeah, I started with the piano when I was 5 years old, played classical piano until I was about 18, had classical lessons, and I played the violin for about 8 years, from age 7 to 14, 15, something like that. And yeah, I like to play the guitar a bit, but that's just like sitting at the bonfire and playing pop songs, so nothing advanced. And so before I started singing, I think I did identify myself as a piano player, composer. So.
I started out on drums actually when I was 2 or 3, very early.
Wow.
And then started piano when I was around 4 or 5, I think. because I got a keyboard that was in my grandmother's attic, just dusting in, and they gave it to me, and I tried playing along to blues records just by ear and tried to find my way. And then by the time I was 8, I was already able to play some basic blues stuff and corporate progressions and songs. And then classical studies from age 8 to 18, I think. And I think when I was 12, I had my first jazz teacher. So, yeah, and that really helped me a lot. But most of the stuff that I play now is I learned it by ear. Yeah, pretty much, not all of it, but the biggest part. Yeah.
I started with acoustic guitar when I was a kid, but I switched to bass like when I was 15, I guess. Seriously, listening to bands and yeah.
And for many people, if they think about a sound engineer, it's about a technical job, but for me it's artistic job. It's about music in the end.
So especially in the workshop that we gave today at the Goethe Institut, which was really nice of them for having us. We had such a nice atmosphere with the people that were here, about the resonance that I said earlier. You could really feel the energy in the room. It was really intimate, and we all enjoyed it so much. We're still fulfilled, all of us.
So, looking forward to coming back again?
I don't want to leave. But
Thank
I'm looking forward to the next time. Definitely. I love India.
Thank you.
Oh, definitely. I hope it will happen soon, and I think it will happen soon. I don't know if I can announce anything yet, but last time I was in India was 8 years ago, and I think next time is going to be much sooner than that. So yeah, definitely looking forward to coming back here.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. I would love to come back. Hopefully next year.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a wonderful ending for the tour. Vielen Dank für alles und bis zum nächsten Mal. Wir hatten eine ganz tolle Zeit hier.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
It was very special. Okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you.